I'm telling you right now, if you don't humble yourself today,
That part.
the world will humble you.
And keep this in mind. It's very, very likely that there are some of these people on here who don't know that EBT, SNAP benefits, and food stamps are all the same thing. Yeah, if you don't believe that there are people that's stupid, you need to pay attention. If you would get on camera and have somebody ask you, would you rather have the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare? And with a camera in their face, they confidently say, I think the Affordable Care Act is better than Obamacare. When clearly it's not, because it's the same thing. But they don't know that. These people, they don't know that. Hey, yo, it's your girl J9 Eve. Be sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, get into the comments. So let me know what you think about this. Ultimately, if you know anything about anything, then you know that the most of the people who are on food stamps are not the people who are being targeted by all the shitty takes that are out about this right now. It's not us. It's extremely Caucasians. So once it happens, as much AIs they want to put out, as much all these things, it's not going to matter, because the thing that people who are actually going to be affected, once that happens, we're going to see them. And it looks an awful lot like the same thing that was going on January 6th. It's those people. Just so you know. It's the same people who were willing to do that are the same people who are on food stamps, but just not saying nothing. Or maybe not even knowing that it's the same thing as SNAP benefits somehow. I don't know how. But they also didn't know Obamacare was the Affordable Care Act. So it's highly possible that they don't even know that that's the same thing. It's possible. Okay? So I found this a first clip I found, and she was on point. So we're going to check this out.
What's crazy to me is that the majority of people who are criticizing those that are on food stamps are literally one step away from being homeless.
Indeed.
Your odds of being homeless tomorrow and needing financial aid from the government are predominantly higher than your odds of becoming a millionaire tomorrow.
Astronomically.
I don't give a fuck if you work 12 jobs every single day. One house fire, one car accident, one illness or complications from an illness is all it takes for you to lose every fucking thing.
Yes.
But yet here you are, criticizing people whose stories you don't even fucking know, bro.
Yeah.
Most of the people who are on food stamps have jobs that nobody fucking else wants to do, but they are jobs that need to be done. Now,
this was something that I had pointed out. It's like, go get a better job. Who's supposed to do the little? It's like you want to go to the store and you want there to be people to help you when you go to this place. You want to go to this restaurant, you want a server. You want to go to a fast food restaurant, you need somebody in the window. You need people to do these things. But then you don't want to pay the people. You don't want to, you don't care that the minimum wage is so low that those people can't take care of themselves, but you need people to be there. So there has to be people there. The people who are there aren't making enough. Their time that they have that could be used making money, as you say, it's being spent there working at that place. And they're not making enough to have a roof and eat, right? So they have the food stamps, which they pay money into the government. This is where it's going. So then they are getting that assistance back. So then there's a problem. You have a problem with them getting the assistance, but you also want them to be at the place. It's one of those things where you just kind of want the bottom to drop out just so that the people can sit down and shut up already. Just shut up. You're wrong. You're wrong. But this girl's cooking, so I'm gonna let her cook. Let her cook.
Example, I worked at a daycare taking care of rich people's children
There you go.
for $12 an
Exactly.
hour. Now, what if all those fucking underpaid daycare employees decided to just up and quit their fucking job and go find another job like you said? Then who's gonna watch your fucking snotty ass kids?
That part. That part. You want to look down on the people who assist you in being your uppity, snotty self. You want to look down on them and act like they're reaching up for a handout. But if they just went ahead and just said, okay, never mind, then I don't want to help you, and all of them said that, then you're going to be doing this shit yourself. This is the thing. This lady is cooking. When I tell you she's cooking, preach on, sis. Preach on.
It ain't about to be me, bitch. I'm telling you right now, if you don't fucking humble yourself today,
That
the
part.
world will humble you. I can
Yes.
say for a 125,000% fact that nobody with an EBT card finds it to be a good time when they have to swipe that bitch at the cash register while there's 4 rich white men standing behind them scoffing at them for using government assistance.
Yes.
Because everybody's so goddamn nosy. Everybody
Ooh.
cares about what everybody else is fucking doing. Well, shut the fuck up, bitch, because guess what? You're one house fire away from doing it too. You are one fucking car wreck away from losing everything and needing those same exact benefits. If you don't qualify for them, that's a good thing. That means you are not in some of the predicaments that some other people in this country are.
Yes. Isn't that something? But I'm going to tell you something. What I learned from the butterbread toast lady. Okay. If you haven't seen, there's a butterbread toast lady that went viral on TikTok for having a weird take about food stamps and the people and how she's eating this butterbread toast, which what the fuck is that? But she's eating this butterbread toast and they need to learn how to like stop buying all the what you do with your benefits from September. It's like there we ate them. They were food. It was food. It's what you're supposed to do, right? So it turns out that as much as she had so much smoke for these people on these food stamps and talked about what she would do if she had them, guess what, bitch? She did have them. Guess how she lost them? The story is that she lost her children. And she had food stamps when she had her children. But when she lost her children, guess what else she lost? Her food stamps. Because she did not have didn't have custody of her children anymore. Now, first, I know you probably wondering, what did she do to lose custody of her children? Exactly. Hey, that's a great question. Should look into that. Because that's a good question. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for them to snatch your children if you're a lady. Okay. But so I say that to say that there are people out here who are preaching like they feel so invested in the fact that they're glad these people are losing their food stamps and they don't want these people to have them. And these people are so lazy and da. They need to, oh, well, pull yourself up by your bootstrap. They're on food stamps actively. Like her, at least that other lady, she had lost hers, but she's still talking shit about it right now as if she didn't have it and what she would do. Like, I work 2 jobs, da. Yeah, you have to now, bitch, because you lost food stamps when you lost your children, okay? Just saying, telling you what I'm saying, okay? But there are these people out here who are that. They are on the food stamps and they're still on this internet talking about, that's good, you don't need them. And keep this in mind. It's very, very likely that there are some of these people on here who don't know that EBT, SNAP benefits, and food stamps are all the same thing. There are people who are, if you don't believe that there are people that stupid, you need to pay attention. They are, and they're all over the fucking internet. If you would get on camera and have somebody ask you, would you rather have the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare? And with a camera in their face, they confidently say, I would rather have the Affordable Care Act. I prefer the Affordable Care. I think it's better. I think the Affordable Care Act is better than Obamacare. On camera with somebody with a microphone walks up to them with a camera and asks them this question, and they say with confidence, I'd rather have the Affordable Care Act because Affordable Care Act is better. When clearly it's not, because it's the same thing. But they don't know that. These people, they don't know that. But what they do know is it's got Obama's name on it and they don't like it. And you know why they don't like Obama. Because black. That's why. And he only halfway black. He half black. He like 50%. He got a Caucasian mother. It ain't enough though. He need a Caucasian. Both of them need to be Caucasians. All right. He's 50% less Caucasian than he need to be for them to not hate him so much. It's terrible out here. Let me let this girl finish cooking. I'm going to be running my mouth. Go ahead.
Be thankful you don't qualify.
Exactly.
Don't be mad. Be thankful. And if you are mad, hold up. Because if you are mad that you're not qualifying for food stamps, maybe you should get another job.
Right.
Maybe you should get a better paying job. Humble yourself or the world will.
We're going to call this lady Karma for the day, honey. She came in, she served that there justice. She going to balance that there. She going to balance them scales, bitch. Oh, she cooks. She cooks so well that she didn't leave me with that horrible residue that I have. Stuff like this. Like this lady, just this girl, you know, head on right. Screwed on exactly the way it's supposed to be. The world is not just what she sees and what she particularly feels. You need to be able to relate to other people, how other people feel. If you are the only person who you think in the world who has fucking feelings, something's wrong with you. If your feelings are the only feelings that matter in the moment, not even just that, if you can't even relate to the feeling you had before, if you can't even sympathize with an experience that someone's having that even you yourself had personally in the past, something's wrong with you. You need to check yourself. It is mic check time. You need to do it. It's something is broken. There's a wire that has been snipped. It's either that or just get your ass in the volcano, bitch. I'm just saying. It'd be so hard for me.
I've been on food stamps before because I had to. I was in a place where I needed them. I didn't live off of them though. I used them for as long as, I needed them for, and until I found a job and started building up my life. Food stamps.
It's so weird. It's none of these were specific things that she brought up. She didn't say y'all who are on the food stamps and you're just trying to get by while you're having this job, but it's just not making enough, or you're working your way up this thing just while you need it, because that's what it's there for. I'm sorry you guys are gonna lose yours, but keep your head up. She didn't say no shit like that shit. She just sat there and made fun of everybody who was using them at all. And said, y'all gonna have to figure out, but y'all just using them to buy snack food anyway. This is what she was saying. And now all of a sudden, oh look, there's a nuance when it comes to them. And that's some shit. The only nuance that exists is when it comes to them. I can't believe this bitch can sit down and put eyeliner on. I mean, she seems like she'd be incapable of walking in a straight fucking line. And I don't just mean when she drinking, what she looks like she does a lot of. Just saying. It's what it's given. She definitely don't look like somebody who's sober. That's all I'm saying to you. That's all. It's just what it looked like to me. All right.
Stamps were made as a temporary thing for people to help you get back on your feet, so that way you could eat in the meantime while you were trying to get up, back on your feet.
There you go.
Adults aged 18 through 64 who do not have children under the age of 14 and do not have disabilities are limited to 3 months of SNAP benefits every 3 years. If they are not working or in a work training program, minimum 20 hours a week. It's almost like you took advantage of the system and now you're mad that other people get those benefits. And I don't say take advantage in a manipulative way.
Mm-hmm.
You used the benefit available to you because you qualified at that time.
There you go.
Are you that dense?
Yes. Turned out the answer was yes.
You cannot go and buy whole food ingredients because you think they're too expensive. I think you're full of crap. I just went to Sam's Club recently and spent less than $400 and filled up my freezer and my refrigerator with whole food ingredients.
$400. Now, who's got $400 fucking dollars to do on one shopping trip when shit goes bad? The stuff that you essentially have to keep going back and getting, like milk and things that go in everything, like eggs. There's certain things that you have to kind of constantly go back to the store and fucking get. You can't, like, how many freezers do you think that everybody got? How many freezers if you think that a person's got like 6 different fucking freezers that they can fit all this shit in, then where did they get this $400 from that they just magically had to just, who has $400 fucking dollars? I would cry. I would cry a big cry. I broke into $300 once. I think that was the only time I've ever gotten into $300 for in a grocery shopping time. I'm just never been that audacious to put that much shit in my cart. The last time I had a cart where I had like 2 carts was like 20 years ago, maybe even longer. We would go to the grocery store and we would have like 2 carts, and still everything was like, it probably was like $170 tops. Like that was a lot, and that was like 2 carts full of stuff. Like this is like a quarter of a cart and $250. It's some weird times. But I just want to give you an idea of that lady who I was just talking about, just in case you were unaware. She's just the fucking worst. She was an asshole. Okay, so That was just what that was. Okay, we're gonna let it go there. All right. But this is the type of stuff. I don't want to just get the good word out there. Okay? Quit being a fucking hypocrite. And if you can't quit being a hypocrite, at least stop pushing record while you do it. That's mama's great advice to you. Even though you might hate me, you might love me. And I suggest you love me because mama's lovable. And mama love you too. Yes, she do. Yes, shut up. You can't make me stop. You can't make me stop. Okay? Y'all behave because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Just know. It don't even sound like a fun thing to do, so I won't even bother to try. Okay? So peace out.